Writer, all yours, Mark.
Ghostwriter goes towards stall 2 with David Egan in the Ammo Racing purple. Last one moving into line. That's it. They're in the game and they're off in the Group 2 Hardwicke Stakes. The winners of 62 races between them. Riffa is sent on to try and go forward. So too is Palladium pushing up to the inside. Is Space Legend being taken on the inside, run down the hill by Ghostwriter, and Sunway lit up by the headgear is another one who's in the early vanguard, dropping right out the back of the field. Early is Table Talk, and also Al Arsi has been taken back, and so too is Burdett Road. But it is now on the inside that Space Legend has got the lead. William Buick is keeping Rebels Romance quite wide. He was keen to get involved early, but he hasn't, and he's going to be quite wide as they go around the turn at Swinley Bottom. So it is Space Legend against the rail, being taken on now by Sunway, who races in second. Ghostwriter is in third, and Rebels Romance will have to be content with a trip round the turn in fourth position, but now in the 2 path. On the inside, Candleford is racing in fifth. Palladium now shuffled back into sixth. On the inside, Bellum Justum is in seventh. On the outside, Al Riffa is racing in 8th. Quite keen, Burdett Road in 9th. On the outside of Epic Poet, and still Al Arzi at the back of the field together with Table Talk. And now they begin to make the climb on towards the halfway point. 6 furlongs to go in the Hardwicke Stakes, and it's still James Doyle and Space Legend who have got the lead. And that lead now has opened up to just over a length to Sunway racing in second, Ghostwriter in third, Rebels Romance towards the outside, still travelling well in fourth. Half a length away, Candleford to the inside in fifth. 4.5 furlongs to go. Palladium is next to the field, then Bellum Justum. On that one's outside is Al Riffa, who tries to make up a little bit of ground. Niggled along next is Epic Poet with Burdett Road. On that one's outside. Ridden for Luck is Al Arzi on the inside rail, with Table Talk still in the cheap seats at the back. They're making the turn in, just over 3 furlongs to go, and this race is bubbling up nicely, folks. Around the outside, Rebels Romance now begins to surge. On the inside is Sunway, who tries to hang tough. Palladium is staying on, so too Al Riffa down the wide outside, but William Buick's got a lead of 2 lengths on Rebels Romance. In second now, Al Riffa, and then Sunway. Ghostwriter trying to stay on with Palladium from a long, long way back. Al Arzi is staying on, still 3/4 of a furlong to go. Rebels Romance by a length and a half. In second is Al Riffa, in third is Ghostwriter, but it's Rebels Romance. He wears his heart on his sleeve, and he is the standard bearer for Godolphin, and he's won the Hardwicke for Charlie Appleby and William Buick. An 18th career success for Rebels Romance, and they don't make them any tougher. Rebels Romance has won. In second came Al Riffa, Al Arzi, and Ghostwriter in third, and then from a long way back, Palladium, Sunway, and then on the outside, Table Talk who made late gain together with Al Arzi. It's been 3 years since Charlie Appleby has tasted success at this meeting, and his favourite horse, the Standard Bearer, has got him back in the Royal Ascot Winners' Circle.
What a magnificent racehorse. A horse that's won 2 Breeders' Cup turfs. He's won 3 times in Germany. He's won a UAE Derby, a Shima Classic. He's won in Hong Kong, at Glorious Goodwood, in Qatar, and now he has won at Royal Ascot. And Will Buick is going to love this, because he's ridden a winner at Royal Ascot for Charlie Appleby, who has that elusive win. A first win at the Royal Meeting since he had a 1-2 in the big sprint on this day 3 years ago. Magic.
Oh my word, that was incredible. I'm so pleased for the team. If any horse was going to get them out of trouble, it would be a legend like Rebels Romance, wouldn't it? He just is the most phenomenal horse, and you can just see how much it means to Will. But Jason, actually in the race itself, he was handily positioned, and Will wanted to make good use of his stamina turning in for the straight, and he had to be tough because everyone was trying to close on him.
Didn't you say, Ed, that takes him to level with the most winning
13 group wins.
What?
Godolphin had 13 group wins with Animo down under.
And of course he's had 18 victories all told. 15 of them have come in stakes company. That is remarkable for him. Ruby did that lovely feature earlier with all his air miles going back and forth and across and over. This was a little jaunt for him down to Ascot.
Yeah, only a couple of hours in the horse box for him today will have seemed like nothing, but look how tough he actually is to the line. Ears flat back, sticks his neck out for William, and he's just the most phenomenal racehorse. 10 furlongs, 12 furlongs. He stayed further last time as well. I think this is his optimum trip. He loves the ground. He has to be a fan favourite as well as a yard favourite.
He has loved the ground, and he's actually encountered a lot of that kind of ground on his travels, and that's probably not helped him in previous starts here. But you feel like he has been on his travels. He's a gelding, he can earn lots of money abroad. But at the age of 7, to be winning a Group 2 at Royal Ascot, it's a phenomenal achievement.
First 7-year-old to do it, Rishi, since 1923. In the paddock, everyone wants to say well done to Charlie Appleby. And I know that Will loves this horse, Rishi. He once described him as an absolute dude.
Well, Ed, you only have to look at William Buick's face. I mean, I don't have to say anything. Look at the smile on his face. He absolutely adores his horse, like we all do, Will. Obviously, Charlie hasn't been getting the results this week, but you can rely on one horse in that yard.
We had one shot, we had one roll of the dice, one more. And what a partner to have one last shot at with Rebels Romance, you know. Look, he's a dream horse, and you know, any jockey that's fortunate enough in their career to have a horse like Rebels Romance is blessed, and I'm blessed.
I have to say as well, the atmosphere here today has been electric, especially out in the front. And when he hit the line, there was a tremendous roar.
Eruption. He's a fan favourite, of course he is. He travels the world, he's recognised everywhere. He's won more than 10 million in prize money. He's 7. He's been around the block, and he's a top-class racehorse. You don't find many top-class horses with the will to win like he has. Amazing. He's. I always say he always finds a way. We gel well together. He's my best friend.
No more needs to be said, Will. Well done.
Thank you.
6-4 favourite is going to get enormous roar